Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. Today is Halloween, a day for ghosts, goblins, tricks, and treats. We have a special treat for you today, brought to you by patron supporter Waffles. Waffles normally loves sponsoring videos on romance, but this time he wanted to go with something a bit spookier, and he requested that his video air specifically on Halloween. Today's video is on the manga series, Black Torch. Before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. I've been very happy with the growth this channel has had so far, and I'm excited to see where we're going. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Black Torch was a series that had a rather short run in Shonen Jump. With only 19 chapters to its name, it's surprising that 5 whole volumes came out of it. But you see, each chapter is about 50 to 60 pages. In fact, volume 1 of the manga contains only 3 chapters. As usual, I don't like to go into spoiler territory, so we'll only be discussing events that happen in the first chapter. Our scene opens with our main character picking both his nose and a fight with several delinquents. Jiro, the aforementioned main character, is completely unconcerned, despite facing 3-to-1 odds. Soon enough, the delinquents are sent running. But Jiro wasn't just fighting for fun. He was rescuing innocents. Typical shonen protagonist stuff. Additionally, just like how Ichigo could talk to ghosts, Shiro can talk to animals. This is not the only similarity to be found with Bleach, but we'll get to that soon enough. Jiro bids farewell to the cat and crow he saved from the delinquents and heads home. Of course, when he gets home, he's scolded by his grandfather. His grandfather didn't teach him shinobi techniques just so he can get in fights. They're a proud family of ninja who served with distinction under the shogun during the Edo period, 200 years ago. Later that night, after Grandpa had left for a neighborhood meeting, the crow that Jiro saved earlier shows up to let him know about an injured cat in the woods. Jiro finds the cat, which has a strange white sunburst mark on its back. He takes the cat home and treats its injuries. The cat, Rago, wakes up and freaks out about Jiro being able to understand him. Rago hides under the bed, refusing to come out. Jiro realizes he must use his trump card to get the cat. Food. The two continue to chat, Jiro teasing Rago about how easy it was to get him to come eat. Rago quips back, saying that a man's value is determined by his ability to accept any meal with open arms. Jiro reminds him that he's not a man, he's a cat. Rago informs Jiro that he's not a cat. He's a Mononoke, an immortal monster. The folklore that Jiro heard about, demons, evil specters, yokai, all of it is real, and Rago is one of the strongest. However, he's been asleep for a long time, so a lot of his power has yet to be awakened. When Ragu woke up, he was surrounded by a group of Mononoke who wanted him to join their side. He refused, they attacked, and he ran. And that's how he encountered Jiro. The two continue to chat and even open up to each other a bit, with Jiro going so far as to wash Rago clean. But when night comes, Rago leaves. He doesn't want to endanger the human who rescued him and tended his wounds, and he knows his enemies are coming. Of course, Jiro, being a shonen protagonist, follows after and tries to save Rago from the enemy hunting him. But things don't exactly go well for our hero. He's killed by the monster, a gaping hole through his chest left by the claw of the beast. Rago feels sorry for the boy and saves him. Rago becomes Jiro's heart. The enemy Mononoke charges Jiro. Rago tells Jiro to punch the monster as hard as he can, and he does so. But before the two can discuss things any further, the government shows up. Jiro is knocked out, and our chapter comes to an end. Now, I compared this series to Bleach, and you can see the similarities. A Shinigami gives her powers to a boy who can see ghosts, instead of a monster giving its power to a boy who can talk to animals. Not only that, but the relationship Jiro has with his grandfather is similar to the one Ichigo has with his dad. They are rough on the surface, but you can see the love they have for one another. They're just manly men who struggle to show softness. But if you know what to look for, it's there. All in all, I didn't hate the series, but I didn't love it either. It's a fun read with interesting characters. The banter between all the characters is entertaining, especially the confrontational relationship between Jiro and Rago. But the series is mid-tier at best. The artwork and action are top-notch, but the story is a little lacking. Normally, I enjoy urban fantasy, but this one just didn't do it for me. But maybe you'll enjoy it. If you enjoyed Ayashimon, you'll probably enjoy this one as well. I was able to read the entire series over on Viz.com. For only $2 a month, you'll have access to all the currently running Shonen Jump manga, as well as a wealth of completed series like Bleach, Dragon Ball, or Black Torch. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Jiraiya, Waffles, Muffins, Casey, Danny, Nick, Marcus, Black Dragon, Phoenix of Ice, Daniel, and Kyo. You guys are awesome. I post new anime or manga videos every Monday, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Also, I moved all my Commander content over to a new channel, Commander by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.